I was working construction, going to Lake County College at night. It had been a slow winter, and the summer brought a strike. I decided I needed to go out and find another job. I called the dealership that my wife was working at in Waukegan. It was a Chevrolet dealership in Waukegan, and asked for a job. And I would have taken anything. I wanted to wash cars, install radios, whatever they had. They offered me a part-time job in sales. So I showed up the next day in my canary yellow leisure suit with white shoes and a white belt, and went to work. In 3 years, I became a manager, became a new car manager. I worked as a used car manager and eventually the general sales manager. The opportunity became available for a small dealership in McHenry. My employer was supportive of me getting my own dealership. He said, you should probably look elsewhere because anything west of the tollway of 94 was all swamp. So I convinced him that after I informed him that I lived there, that maybe there was some opportunity west of the tollway in the swamp.
And if it doesn't say Gary Lang on the back, you probably paid too much.
And I think one of the things that is best about him is he sees the minutiae.
Number one, you can get into his office. You can always see Gary.
The one thing about Gary is that he is true to his word and he always sells a great product.
Well, I came from a big volume dealership, and we ran it like a big volume dealership. Not high pressure principles, but volume selling type principles. We advertised heavy. We stocked more cars than the typical small dealership and drew from a larger area. It grew immediately. This was a dealership that was selling about 5 to 10 cars a month, and we took it up to 40 cars overnight. In 1988, we had the opportunity to buy the Subaru dealership here in McHenry. In 1990, we had another great opportunity, was to buy the Pontiac and Cadillac dealership. We started to think around that time that the best thing for us to do was develop a mall-type arrangement. Operating out of 3 buildings was very expensive, and it was hard to be competitive. It was not something that the factory endorsed, however. They didn't feel that we could sell Pontiac product and Chevrolet product out of the same building successfully, so we had to prove that. By consolidating the franchises into one mall-type facility, that we would gain the economies of scale to make us extremely competitive. It would appear, looking at an operation like this, that it's high overhead, but in reality, we're able to deliver a car for less money than a smaller dealership or even a larger dealership. We felt the service department should have the same prominence as a showroom. Serves our customers very well. Very seldom do you have to wait for an appointment.
The service is the best in the county. It gives you a hometown feel. They know you when you come in. They express concern for your service needs, and it's just a wonderful experience when I come in and drive in.
We attribute the large part of our success to our staff. We have the best people in the industry. They continue to grow. We do promote from within. Many of our managers started at the bottom before they became managers. Our used car manager started here as a car washer. My general manager started here as an office manager.
Gary is a unique individual, and I consider him my mentor. He gave me an opportunity that not a lot of women have in this business, and I'm very grateful to him for that.
And as a business grows, you can't possibly do it on your own, so you have to have good people.
Right now, we're around 120 employees, full and part-time. I am a firm believer in growing my staff. I make them read. I am relentless. We read books, we discuss books on personal growth, developing them as leaders. And I've watched them grow and get married and start families, and it's a wonderful feeling that they're part of our family. We're one big family. 2004, we were fortunate enough to be able to acquire the Buick and GMC truck franchises. Acquiring these 2 franchises made us one of the few full-line General Motors dealerships in the state. Late 2007, we acquired the Kia franchise. We always anticipated a downturn in the market. It happens every 4 or 5 years, and we're well prepared for it. We operate with 1 general manager, 1 service manager, a smaller sales management staff, and fewer support people because it's 1 facility. We have flexibility. If 1 franchise is not doing well, the others are. We're not dependent on any 1 franchise. We were fortunate enough to be selected as a Mitsubishi dealer for McHenry County about 6 months ago. And we'll be building a store we call Gary Lang Imports. It'll be just to the south of us on our 22-acre site, and that will house Subaru, Kia, and Mitsubishi. Not only do we have the economies of scale, and because of that we're very competitive, we also have something for everybody. We have customers that I sold to in 1975 that still buy from me. But McHenry County's been very good to us. We have a lot of friends here. We have people who've been very supportive to us. We have a lot of repeat business. And without them, we wouldn't be here.